Hey, welcome back to my channel, guys, and in this series as well. So, today we are going to look at how we can start developing the functionality of having settings for individual collections. So, what I have done as part of this video is let's go quickly to our code base. I created a new model using PHP artisan make model, and the model name was collection settings. Let me also open up the database migration file so that you understand what kind of tables I'm looking at. So the table has the foreign ID for collection, which means it will create a collection underscore ID field. Then we have name, which is indexed because I will be running queries on that particular thing. Okay. And obviously, okay, I just also think I need an index on this. I will add that. Okay. And a text field for value. I have kept this as text field because I am thinking it can have more than 255 characters. So I felt this is a better option. Anyways, this is the value. I'm not going to do any where clause on this. So this should be fine. Okay, so this is my migration. If you look at the database, I have collection settings. So I have collection ID, name, value, and then the typical timestamps, right? So that's my migration. And then obviously inside my model, I have this fillable property where I'm saying that collection ID, name, and value can be filled during the mass assignment. Okay, when we run the create method. Okay, and then this setting has a relationship, which is collection setting belongs to a collection, and hence the relation is like this. This belongs to collection class. Okay. And if we open up the collection class, we do have the settings method, which says that the collection can have many settings. And that's why the relation is this has many collection settings class. Okay. What eventually happens is this database structure comes up and we have the basic relations in place. All right. Let me close out all the files, and now I have the relations in place. Now the initial thing that I would like to do is get some data. So I'll go to Cedar, and if you see, I have the collection getting created over here. And so the first thing that I wanted to do was create a setting for the frequency of polling the URLs of a collection. Okay, now what happened is I was thinking, let me show the database, that the name of the setting will be frequency and the value is 1, which means after every 1 minute I need to poll this URL. So this is the basic setting that I'm looking for. How do we do that? Now I could have easily put in any numbers and then taken that as the value for polling, but I wanted it to be in a controlled fashion. So I created a service called URL frequency service. And inside that I have this array which is getting returned as a collection. I have time in minutes 1 and time in words 1 minute. So this is basically so that I am also able to populate a drop down apart from the values which needs to be stored inside the database. Okay, so I have collection. I think I will need that. I'm still not sure. Okay, if you see, this is still not being used, but I do need this array. So this is what I'm getting. And what the seeder does is it gets the frequency because this is a collection. So I'm doing the service, which is injected in the run function. Okay, this is injected, and so we get frequency method, and I'm passing the collection which just got created. And as I said, because this is a collection, I was able to run a where condition on it. I'm saying that where time in minutes is 1. Okay, And what will automatically happen is I'll get the first item and I'm using those values. I mean, this is the seeder, so I know what are the specifics that I'm looking for, so I was able to do that. So frequency service.get URL frequency. As you can see, this returns a collection. So on that collection, I'm doing a where condition where time in minutes is 1. I get the first record from it, and then I create the collection setting, and that results in this particular row in the database where the collection ID is 1, the setting name is frequency, and the value is 1. All right. So with this done, we have our seeder ready as well. The polling frequencies are coming from a separate file, so it is easy at any point for me to change the code over here and maybe bring it from at the database or something like that. But yeah, right now it is obfuscated in a way so that I don't have any problem in future. So yeah, that's about it. This is the first part where we created the basic models and relationships for the collection setting. And in the next video, we will look at how we create the API, set up our controller so that we can start sending the settings for a collection. So thanks for watching, guys. If you like this video, do click on the thumbs up icon and don't forget to subscribe to my channel.